Canada, land of majestic mountains, sparkling lakes, and friendly people. A country known for its breathtaking natural beauty, from the towering Rockies to the serene shores of its countless lakes. It's a place where the warmth of the people matches the stunning landscapes, creating a welcoming environment for all who visit or call it home. Or so the story goes. But something is changing. The picturesque image of Canada is evolving, and not necessarily for the better. The landscape isn't just changing in a physical sense. There's a transformation happening within the society and the economy that is causing ripples across the nation. A shadow falls across the maple leaf. Canadians are leaving, in droves. This isn't just a trickle of people seeking new adventures abroad. It's a significant number of citizens packing up and moving out. The reasons behind this exodus are complex and multifaceted, reflecting deeper issues within the country. Why are they fleeing the Great White North? What could be driving people away from a country that has long been seen as a beacon of hope and opportunity? The challenges are numerous, ranging from economic pressures to social issues and even environmental concerns. Are things really that bad? It's hard to believe that a country with such a positive global reputation could be facing such significant problems. Yet, the reality for many Canadians is far from the idyllic image often portrayed in media and tourism campaigns. Let's dive in and find out. We'll explore the various factors contributing to this trend, from the rising cost of living to the challenges in the job market. We'll also look at the social and political climate and how these elements are influencing people's decisions to leave. This isn't about a short trip. This is about making a life-altering decision to leave behind everything familiar and start anew in a different country. It's a decision that comes with its own set of challenges and uncertainties. This is about saying goodbye to the familiar, to the places and people that have shaped one's identity. It's an emotional farewell, filled with both hope and trepidation for what lies ahead. To the promise of Canada. What's pushing them away? The reasons are varied and often surprising. Economic instability, lack of affordable housing, and even disillusionment with the political system are just a few of the factors at play. The answers might surprise you. It's not just about seeking better job opportunities or a more favorable climate. For many, it's about finding a place where they feel they can truly thrive, both personally and professionally. Canadians are leaving. What's going on? Join us as we uncover the stories behind this growing trend and explore what it means for the future of Canada. Stay with me as we delve deeper into the heart of this issue, and perhaps find some answers along the way. For generations, Canada represented opportunity, a place to build a life, a future. But that dream is getting harder to reach. The cost of living is skyrocketing. Housing is out of reach for many. Taxes are eating away at hard-earned income. Is the Canadian dream slipping away? Canadians are known for their resilience, their ability to weather any storm. But how much can they take? Is this the breaking point? Let's explore the reasons behind this exodus. The Canadian dream is under pressure. Can it survive? From coast to coast, prices are soaring. Groceries, gas, utilities, everything costs more. Wages aren't keeping pace. Families are struggling to make ends meet. The middle class is being squeezed. Something has to give. Imagine working harder just to stay afloat. Cutting back on essentials. The stress is taking a toll. This isn't sustainable. But what's the solution? Let's dig deeper. The cost of living is rising faster than wages. What does this mean for Canadians? Section 4. Housing crisis. The housing crisis in Canada has reached unprecedented levels, affecting millions of people across the country. The dream of owning a home, once a cornerstone of Canadian life, is now slipping away for many. A roof over their heads, owning a home? These questions are becoming increasingly difficult to answer. The challenges of owning a home in Canada are numerous and daunting. For many Canadians, it's a distant dream. The struggle to achieve homeownership is real and pervasive, affecting people from all walks of life. Housing prices have reached astronomical levels. The cost of buying a home has skyrocketed, making it nearly impossible for the average Canadian to afford. Renting is no better, competition is fierce, and affordable options are scarce. The rental market is just as challenging, with high demand and limited supply driving prices up. People are being priced out of their own communities. Longtime residents are finding it difficult to stay in the neighborhoods they grew up in, as prices continue to soar. Imagine being forced to choose between paying rent or putting food on the table. This is the harsh reality for many Canadians who are struggling to make ends meet. having to move further away from loved ones just to find an affordable place to live. Families are being separated, and communities are being torn apart by the housing crisis. This is the reality for many Canadians. Where will it end? The situation seems to be getting worse, with no clear solution in sight. Housing affordability is at a crisis point. What are the consequences? The impact of this crisis is far-reaching, affecting not just individuals and families, but entire communities and the economy as a whole. The lack of affordable housing can lead to increased homelessness, mental health issues, and a decline in overall quality of life. It can also hinder economic growth, as people are forced to spend a larger portion of their income on housing, leaving less money for other necessities and discretionary spending. The government and policymakers must take urgent action to address this crisis, through measures such as increasing the supply of affordable housing, providing financial assistance to those in need, and implementing policies to stabilize the housing market. Only by working together can we hope to find a solution to this pressing issue and ensure that all Canadians have a roof over their heads. Section 5. Tax burden, feeling the pinch. Taxes are an inevitable part of life, but in Canada, many citizens are starting to feel the strain more than ever before. The tax burden seems to be growing heavier with each passing year, leaving many to wonder if the benefits they receive are worth the cost. Canadians believe in a strong social safety net. This belief is deeply ingrained in the national psyche. From healthcare to education, the social safety net is designed to ensure that no one is left behind. It's a system that many Canadians are proud of, and it reflects the values of compassion and community that are central to the Canadian identity. But that comes at a cost. Maintaining such a comprehensive social safety net requires significant financial resources. These resources are primarily generated through taxes, which means that the burden falls on the shoulders of the taxpayers. The high cost of these programs is a point of contention for many, as they struggle to balance their personal finances with the demands of the tax system. Taxes are high, and many feel they're not getting their money's worth. The frustration is palpable. People are questioning whether the services they receive are truly worth the financial sacrifice they make. This sentiment is growing, and it's leading to a broader discussion about the efficiency and effectiveness of government spending. The government's handling of the economy is being questioned. Trust is eroding. Economic policies are under scrutiny, and many Canadians are losing faith in their leaders' ability to manage the country's finances effectively. This erosion of trust is a serious issue, as it undermines the social contract that binds the nation together. Imagine working hard, only to see a large chunk of your paycheck disappear in taxes. It's a disheartening experience that many Canadians face every payday. The feeling of working tirelessly, only to have a significant portion of your earnings taken away, can be demoralizing. This is especially true for those who are already struggling to make ends meet, seeing your hard-earned money being mismanaged. Stories of government waste and inefficiency only add to the frustration. When taxpayers see their money being spent on projects that don't deliver results, or worse, being squandered, it fuels a sense of injustice and anger. This perception of mismanagement is a major factor in the growing discontent. It's no wonder people are frustrated. The combination of high taxes, perceived mismanagement, and a lack of tangible benefits is a recipe for widespread dissatisfaction. Canadians are vocal about their concerns, and this discontent is becoming increasingly visible in public discourse. Is there a way out? Many are searching for solutions to alleviate the tax burden. Proposals range from tax reforms to more efficient government spending. The goal is to find a balance that maintains the social safety net while reducing the financial strain on taxpayers. This is a complex issue with no easy answers, but the conversation is essential for finding a path forward. Canadians are feeling the weight of high taxes. The burden is not just financial, it's also emotional and psychological. The stress of managing personal finances in the face of high taxes can take a toll on individuals and families. This weight is felt across the country, affecting people from all walks of life. Is the social contract breaking down? The social contract is the unwritten agreement between the government and its citizens, where taxes are paid in exchange for public services and benefits. When trust in this contract erodes, it threatens the very foundation of society. Rebuilding this trust is crucial for the future of Canada, and it requires transparency, accountability, and a commitment to addressing the concerns of the people.